As we age, subtle changes take place in our bodies that we might not be aware of until they start to impact our daily lives. We begin to gradually lose muscle mass after the age of 30, usually by 3 to 5% every 10 years. At first, this might not seem like much, but over time, it can cause obvious weakness, decreased mobility, and a higher risk of fractures, falls, and even loss of independence. This process, known as sarcopenia, is a natural part of aging. But the good news is, it's not inevitable. With the right care, awareness, and choices, we can slow it down significantly. One of the most powerful tools we have is something we engage with every single day: our food. What we eat becomes even more important as we age. The body's ability to repair, build, and maintain muscle begins to decline, but the demand for nutrients stays the same, and in many cases, it even increases. While physical activity and strength training certainly play a role, nutrition is what gives the body the raw materials it needs to preserve muscle and recover after use. Without the right fuel, our muscles can weaken no matter how much we try to stay active. That's why nourishing our bodies with specific muscle-friendly foods becomes not just important, but essential. There are foods that not only provide protein, which is the most obvious requirement for muscle maintenance, but also deliver essential vitamins, minerals, and bioactive compounds that support repair, reduce inflammation, and enhance nutrient absorption. Together, these nutrients form a kind of orchestra, each playing a role in keeping the body strong, resilient, and capable of moving with ease. And what's beautiful about this is that it doesn't require exotic ingredients or complicated diets. These foods are simple, wholesome, and often already part of our kitchens. It's just about being more intentional with how we use them. Let's start with something that might already be in your morning routine: eggs. Eggs are one of the most complete and easily digestible sources of protein available. They're rich in an amino acid called leucine, which is particularly effective at stimulating muscle protein synthesis, the process by which the body builds and maintains muscle. As we age, our bodies become less responsive to small amounts of protein, which means we need a slightly higher intake to trigger the same repair response. Eggs help bridge that gap naturally. They also contain vitamin B12, essential for nerve function and red blood cell formation, and healthy fats that support hormone production and overall energy. For most healthy older adults, eggs are a nourishing and cost-effective way to get a strong start to the day. Another easily accessible food that offers immense benefits for muscle maintenance is Greek yogurt. This thick and creamy yogurt is not only delicious, but also packed with high-quality protein, particularly casein, which digests slowly and provides the body with a steady release of amino acids. This slow absorption is especially beneficial at night, as it supports muscle repair and prevents overnight breakdown. In addition to its protein content, Greek yogurt contains probiotics that support gut health, and a healthy gut is essential for the absorption of nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, all of which play a role in muscle function and bone strength. Its versatility makes it easy to include in both sweet and savory meals. For those who prefer plant-based options or want to reduce their meat intake, beans and lentils are powerful allies in maintaining muscle strength. Although they don't contain all 9 essential amino acids on their own, when paired with whole grains like brown rice or whole wheat bread, they form a complete protein. Lentils, chickpeas, black beans, and kidney beans are not only protein-rich, but also packed with iron and magnesium, 2 minerals essential for carrying oxygen to muscles and supporting their function. They also contain fiber, which keeps the digestive system running smoothly and supports metabolic health. A hearty bowl of lentil soup or a bean salad can be both satisfying and deeply nourishing. Then there's cottage cheese, a food that may bring back fond memories for many people, yet has amazing advantages for maintaining muscle mass, particularly in older persons. Cottage cheese is a great option for a light dinner or evening snack since, like Greek yogurt, it is high in casein protein, which gradually does its magic. Additionally, it contains significant levels of calcium and phosphorus, which promote healthy bones and lower the incidence of fractures. Cottage cheese contains vitamin B12, which is essential for nerve function, which is necessary for balance and coordination. Cottage cheese's mild flavor allows it to be combined with whole grains, fruits or vegetables to provide a well-balanced meal that is good for your body. Small but mighty nuts and seeds offer another layer of nutritional support for aging muscles. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds are rich in protein, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory compounds. These fats, especially omega-3 fatty acids found in walnuts and flax seeds, help reduce chronic inflammation, which is often a hidden factor in muscle loss and joint pain. The magnesium and zinc in these tiny foods contribute to muscle relaxation, repair, and growth. Including a small handful of mixed nuts or a sprinkle of seeds on your meals not only enhances flavor, but also strengthens the body from within. And finally, we must not forget the humble leafy greens. Spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard may not be protein powerhouses, but they're loaded with nutrients that support muscle function in other essential ways. Leafy greens are high in natural nitrates, which help improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to muscles, enhancing stamina and reducing fatigue. They're also a source of calcium and magnesium, which contribute to healthy muscle contractions and help regulate nerve signals. Regular consumption of these greens supports better balance, energy, and mobility, helping you stay active and independent for longer. When we bring all of these foods together, something beautiful happens. We begin to see food not just as sustenance, but as medicine, as a form of self-care, and as a way to maintain the freedom to move, to walk, to lift, and to live without depending on others. It's about more than just staying physically strong. It's about preserving the independence, confidence, and joy that comes from being able to take care of yourself, to play with your grandchildren, to take that walk in the park, to get up without help, and to keep dancing to the music of life, no matter your age. Would you consider giving this video a thumbs up if this message spoke to you? We can reach more people who require inspiration and encouragement like this, thanks to your support. What foods do you eat to maintain your physical strength? We would love to hear your opinions, so please leave a comment below. Why don't you join us if you haven't already subscribed? A wealth of knowledge, insight, and inspirational guidance awaits you here. We appreciate you taking the time to speak with us now. Look after your body. Look after your soul. Additionally, keep in mind that you are stronger than you realize.